So today we're off in the Cairngorms. We're out to Peter again. Hi Peter.
Alright.
And we've just paid our £2 parking, which takes us up to midnight. So we'll need to come down off the top of Braeriach at midnight, put another £2 in and get back up Braeriach, won't we Peter?
That'll be right.
Because that's our plan for this evening. And we'll hit the Cairn Toul, Devil's Point, etc. tomorrow. So this is the Sugarbowl car park, £2 to park. You're across the road and you're hitting a beautiful deciduous woodland with Scots pine, views to your quarry ahead. Superb. Okay, so you come down there, it's well signposted, chalamain gaps this way, and there's something about dog owners. If you're a dog owner, you can read that. Keep your dog in a leader at heel, and we're heading up that way. And lovely stream there. So there's the path we followed when we went up to Ben McDowie, Peter.
Aye.
See that middle of the three hills are at the right hand side?
Aye.
See the path heading up it?
Aye.
And there's the ski centre, carpark and Cairngorm, and all the winter sports stuff, ski runs. So Chalamain Gap looks as though it's directly over there, I would say. So there it is in comparison. So you definitely want to start at the Sugarbowl car park, because if you don't, you've got all that walkaway down there to that bridge to do. Okay, so ahead's the Chalamain Gap. Can't really miss it. That big bunch of boulder field to be gotten through. Doesn't look as though it lasts too long, mind you. Unless there's some on the way down again. There's the quarries, the Cairngorm, and there's the ski centre. Over there. Okay, onward. So, we're nearing our friend the Chalamain Gap. Well, he's not a friend, we don't know him yet, but you know what I mean. Someone's got a wee tent pitch there. Quick look back. There's the ski stuff away over there. And that's the path we've followed, snaking its way along the top of that wee hill there. Lovely walk, actually.
Can't call that a lovely rucksack job.
Oh, and Peter's all equipped with his curry mat and tent. Tons of water. The Chalamain Gap. This is the very start of it. Okay, this is about halfway up the Chalamain Gap. So far it's just been the kind of steps made out of rocks, like that stuff there, and a normal path. But from now on up, it's skip the boulder time. And that's only a couple of 100 feet. And I can see a peak. I think it's Cairn Toul. Chalamain Gap. I took the high road. Yeah. They took the low road. Pays your money, takes your choice. Just a wee bit of video. This is the second half of the Chalamain Gap, and we're heading for that wee bit of path there. There's that peak I spoke about earlier. Okay, so this is truly the end of the chalamain gap, and there's our targets over there. Okay, so we've traversed the chalamain gap, and this is our first view of the Lairig Ghru with Braeriach. So Lairig Ghru there, Braeriach, Corries, snow up there. Those peaks that we saw earlier, they're not our mountains. This is the peak you can see from the chalamain gap. Not what we're climbing today. And that's looking back. The gaps right through the middle there, or the bypass paths to the left. Okay, so that's the way ahead in Braeriach. Don't know if the guys are panning for gold or what they're up to. Up there I would say is the Lurcher's Crag. That's the Lairig Ghru. Okay, so with that wee bit of descent there, steep, would you say it's steep, Peter?
A wee bit, aye.
A wee bit, but nothing to write home about. We're not talking Ann Stucker in here. So this, oh, what a joy this is. Ice cold water, superb. The place to get tanked up before you go up Braeriach. This is the starting point of the Spey or something like that, or D, is it the D? And from here it's up to the top of Braeriach. So this is the fork in the path. Peter's standing right at the apex, and it's just up from the falls, the underground stream. If you're going to the Bothy via the low road, the Lairig Ghru, you go that way, and if you want to go up Braeriach, you go that way. It's like Socky Hall Street up here today. There's no path snakes down there, is there? You only catch me doing it anyway, I tell you. Could be. So there you can see the Lairig Ghru, and there's a bunch of folk going through it. And we're on the path up Braeriach. Okay. So there we've got Cairngorm there in the background. And in the foreground that's Lurcher's Crag. And away down there is where the chalamain gap is. And that's the path. It goes down to this freshwater spring. The way straight up there is Ben Wivis, a big flat hill. He's up at Inverness, and you can see other hills, but I'm gonna keep moving. Then all of a sudden there's this wow moment when you're up on the shoulder. Nice wee drop down there, down into the Lairig Ghru. There's the Lurcher's Crag. And we've got a boulder field to contend with. Met some folks and they say you don't need to go away over there. Just hoping the sun comes back out. Just kind of tundra stuff. So there's the Lairig Ghru. There's Ben McDooey. And that's Braeriach up there. There. Yeah. Hello down there. Ooh. The baby's scattered away over here. Baby ptarmigan. Where is it? Come here, you wee blighter. Woohoo! El Tarmo is going schizo. It's alright, I'll not touch your weighing. Okay, so over there we've got some tors. And over there we have second highest mountain in Britain, Ben McDewey. Appears to have already bagged that guy before. Don't know what that is with the ridge. There's the Devil's Point, and I did see the bothy earlier, but I can't see it now. And there's one of our targets for tomorrow, and it looks as though that's going to be the summit of Braeriach up there. There's folk putting a tent up there, just like we're going to do. What a view! I think that's Anstook. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that there's Anstook. Superb. So we're now to the summit plateau. Our friend it's rather special up here. Good place for uniting it. Can't wait. Okay, there's where we came from. Over there's Cairngorm and the ptarmigan. There's the tors over there. Ben McDewey. And then there's tomorrow's targets over there. Can't you see the Devil's Point anymore? There's cloud moving in, so I think we want to move and get the camp set up. Sorry, I forgot you can see it quite a lot from up here. There's Avi more down there. So, there'll be some cliffs there. No doubt we'll see these tomorrow on the way back. And there's a McDewey. Braeriach summit back there. That's the summit. And straight back there's Cairngorm with the ptarmigan at the side there. Cairngorm. Cloud and Braeriach. What a quarry. Probably one of many. Camp base Braeriach, 4,000 feet. What a place to camp for the night, eh? The second highest mountain in the UK, the third highest mountain in the UK, and fourth, fifth and sixth. the higher in the annex. We've got some mist rolling in over base camp Braeriach. Okay, so we're now getting a bit of cloud up in base camp Braeriach. Let's see, I'll switch on the wee well and see what it's like then. Oh, it's a wee bit of videoing again because the sun's getting nice and low in the sky and it's the golden hour.
Lovely view.
So it's just gone 5:30 in the morning. Sun's up over there and we've went back to Braeriach summit. We have a temperature inversion going down over there. Here's our quarry for today. And there's the summit, Cairn there. Bloody freezing up. So we're waking up this morning to a wee bit of a temperature inversion here. It's looking nice and relaxed after a good night at the Hotel Braeriach. Dismantle the campsite and get on our weary way. Summit of Braeriach, Angel's Peak, Cairn Toul, Ben McDewey. Over there we've got Cairngorm background there, the chalamain restaurant. Sun coming up, 5:45. So that's how steep Braeriach is. Others down there. That's our wild campsite down there. There's the tent. No a bad place to be waking up in the morning at all. Well, look at that for a view. That's what we first thing I seen this morning. Superb. Okay, so at 4,000 feet we've got the source of water. So do not be afraid of not bringing up enough water. So we've walked from the summit of Braeriach down to the source of the water. This is what kept us awake last night. This running water. Well, look at here. It keeps us awake. Summit Braeriach will be up there. There you go, Summit Cairn. Whee! So this is another quarry of Braeriach. We have to walk way down there. And then there's a mountain opened up in the distance. It wasn't there earlier. There's a wee walk in. Ben McDewey and Braeriach behind Peter. Way over there. So piece of cornice there. Fair old drop. Braeriach is massive. I mean, look at this. Here's the summit, way back there in the distance now. And this side of it. So it's a nice summit. Inversions everywhere. So this is the thing, you get wee summit, well it's no summit, wee cairns dotted about all over the place. Impressive cliffs again. Bit of a drop. That'll be vertical drop. So this is us almost finished the Braeriach. Cute snow hunting over there. So that's Angel's Peak with Cairn Toul behind it, and Devil's Point we are there. So here's Munro 3 and Munro 4. We're on top of Munro 2, which is Angel's Peak. There's Ben McDooey, there's Cairngorm, there's Braeriach. Oh. Camped way up there, all the way around and down there. Up here we have the summit, Cairn, and there's the path you follow down off Braeriach. Time now 20 to 9. We've bagged a Munro already. Okay, so we've had our breakfast on top of Angel's Peak, and now it's time to get up the next one, Cairn Toul, which is just over there, and then the Devil's Point Peak. Okay, so we're on our way down and we get a view of the Lochlan. Pretty little thing, isn't he? And then there's your Braeriach. Cairn Toul. There's where we came from. There's a Lairig Ghru, and there's where we're going. Up there. Alright. So we're now up the top of Cairn Toul, and there's the Devil's Point down there. and there's one of the two cairn summits, but we'll be hitting them both. Can't even see what just crag. Okay, one of the two summit cairns of Cairn Toul, and there's Angel's Point peak behind us with Braeriach in the sun. Bit of a boulder field coming up there. Fantastic walk through. Okay, still a bit of distance to get to the Devil's Point. Devil's Point over there. Don't know what that is. That's just up top. That's a peter. And there's the other top. So without any further ado, we'll move on. Views all around. It's turning out to be a nice day now after all the inversion earlier. So I hope that's Devil's Peak down there. Devil's Point. Oh yeah, I'm not going to move scared. So, down here's the Braeriach, where we dump the stuff and head up to the Devil's Point. So we're now almost at the peak of the Devil's Point. We left the stuff away down there at the Braeriach. There's where we came from. There's where we'll be going to, back up the Lairig Ghru. And there's where we're going immediately, the Cairn summit. This is the steep drop back down the bothy, wherever the bothy may be from Devil's Point. So that's the bit that you drop down way up there. It's reasonably steep. It's not handstook steep. It's looking nice out there. Starting to see the slabs. Okay, we've reached the bothy. Went in to inspect the toilet. That will not be getting used. And there's the slabs of the Devil's Point. Got the bothy with the wee bridge, and our route back's up that way. 5.5 hours, a guy says it'll take us. And there's the Devil's Doodah. So we're back at Lurcher's Crag. Thank God. This will be some terminal moraine from a glacier. So we're well on our way now. There's Lurcher's Crag. So these are the pools of Dee, the source of the River Dee. And this is Lurcher's Crag. Up there. Braeriach. And Lurcher's Crag. And hopefully we're about at the end of this bloody Lairig Ghru, because that's some walk. After all that walking, we're back at the bit where the path forks. So we went that way yesterday for Braeriach, and we're coming back this way from the Devil's Point. And there's Peter rushing down there to get the fresh water out of the stream. The ski centre's looking good in the sun.